Good morning. I am divinely healing with Heart Matters. I am a brand new channel, and I have been called to do this for quite a while and finally took my leap of faith. And please bear with me through the messiness of the learning curve of who I am now, and also how to use YouTube to for these messages. Good morning. And today is kind of a mixed bag of messages, and I'm struggling for one message. But hope, love, and preparedness are the topics. I pulled some angel cards today and for guidance, and one of the cards that came out from my Universe Has Your Back deck is hope is the conduit for miracles. So the emotion that you feel when you feel hope, right? When you feel hope and joy, because when you have hope, there's some sort of relief to it. There's just this let go of the burden feeling to it, and you have hope, so you keep going. It's the emotion that goes with that. Hope is the conduit for miracles. So the emotion that goes with the word hope, the feeling of hope, is your doorway for miracles. Hang on to that. Sit in it, relish it, and find your miracles now. Expect miracles. Expect miracles. And love. So something I've been talking about for, I don't know, a week or so with some friends lately is, and myself, discovering this truth for myself. When we look at other people, like when we're having a situation that's uncomfortable or difficult with someone else, rather than judging their behavior or trying to figure out how do you deal with that, because that's what we do. We're like, goodness. Anyway, look at them for who they are. They are the person they are based on the sum of their life up to this point. Everything that they've lived through, dealt with, experienced has made them who they are in that moment of not controversy, what's the word? Whatever difficulty you're having with the situation. And when we can look at people as their wounded self, their wounded child, it gives us a different perspective on how to deal with the situation, whether it's peacefully walk away or we come up with something better based on that. So looking at people, and we just become kinder people too, and something else that I want to say is, we all talk about the change in the world. I hear people saying all over the place, oh, this world needs to change, this needs to change, that needs to change, that person, this thing. Change happens when we heal ourselves, our own past wounds and traumas, our own flaws. We heal them or we deal with them in different ways. So when we heal ourselves and when we look at our behaviors, our shadows, right, those parts of us that need healing or fixing or a new perspective, if every one of us did that, what a better place it would be, yeah? Right? You know? So by healing yourself, because we're all connected energetically, all of us, we have this human body, but we have the spirit self that's connected to God, the ether, and the entire planet. Every living being, your spirit is connected to. Every living being, your spirit is connected to it. So when you do work on yourself, when you heal yourself, when you love yourself, you're healing and loving others. And so my thought is, okay, I'm being called to make these videos. I'm wondering, what do I have to offer? I have experiences, I have words, and I have healings, and I'm working on myself, and I'm healing myself. And somebody out there, yes, you, is also doing the same and can benefit from my words, from my energy, or from the healings that I offer. And I thank you, Lord, for that ability. It's in each and every one of us. It's in each and every one of us. We are all capable of it. We have free will. Some of us are more in tuned. Awakened seems a little odd for me to say, although I understand the concept. I'm more in tune with your spirit, your purpose, your soul, that we're here for more than this mundane work, trading our time for money, to pay bills, to raise children, to build houses. We're here for much more than that. That's all part of it, but it's not all of it. So, hope. Learning to look at people with love. I'm trying to decide how much more I can give in this message. I know that there's another important message for I'm going to read something to you. Many times we take on the stress of those we love and care for. We see it as the ultimate sacrifice. We take on others' burdens to save them the trouble or heartache. Ironically, the way, energy, and the universe work make this a very counterproductive way of operating. When we take on the burden of others, we deny them the ability to learn and grow from their own lessons. We also interfere with the divine planning and timing. Never wanted to be thwarted. Any lessons circumvented will absolutely reappear, sometimes with much more force than what was originally intended. Ask yourself if you or another is taking on troubles and lessons not belonging to them out of a need to be needed. This stems from the fear that you or they are fundamentally not enough. This is not true. You are created perfect. Your fears and your doubts keep you separated from this truth. This is the separation one can feel from the Creator. Once you accept and believe you are perfect and worthy, the tendency to make yourself invaluable to others through your help and assistance will go away. Your relationships can then be based on truth and not manipulation. Now, I can certainly relate to this message. I have always been that person to try to take on other people's burdens to lessen theirs. And yes, it made me feel better. And so when I read it in this way, it kind of hit me differently. where I didn't ever look at it as manipulation, because that sounds so deceitful, right? But, without giving it much thought, we do that. And we do it in a way where, yes, we're trying to be helpful, right? But also be needed, which gives our heart seemingly purpose, love, and appreciation. And sometimes when that's not met, it can harden us. It can harden us, and people walk around going, and then they go, oh, people suck, things like that. And we forget that how we put ourselves in those places in the first place. I know that was a little deep, a little bit heavy. And so I just want to say to you, you are enough as you are. Work on those triggers. And by that, I mean when you get triggered by something, when something makes you angry, or something that someone says, or something someone does, or the look of somebody, or the face of somebody, whatever it is that is triggering to you, stop and ask yourself, peel those layers. I'm finally understanding that. At first I never did. Peel those layers back. Ask again and again, what about the situation is making me angry? And your first thought is, well, they did. Well, they. Peel that layer off and go again. What about this situation made me angry? Well, maybe I. Once you dig down and you get to the I and the reason, bless it, heal it, and send it. That's the message for today. With love. Much love and many blessings. Until next time, like, share, and subscribe. Please help my channel grow. And if you feel called to do so and to help support my work, pray for me. And if you feel called to financially support me in the many ways that I need to be supported, there's a Cash App link in the description below. And that's all there is for now, for that manner. Again, much love and many blessings. Until next time, peace out.